Hi guys, Spurs here, back with another video. Welcome to today's video, match preview for tomorrow's game against the Clarets, against Burnley, another must-win game. We only got 8 days left of the season. It's two massive games for us, two finals. We've got to treat it like a final. So I'll be previewing everything to do with today's game. Also a big bit in the team news, so please stay tuned until the very end. Hope you're all well, hope you're having a great day, great weekend so far. Without further ado, let's crack into today's video. As I said, starting the team news, huge bit about Romero because unexpectedly, of course, he missed out on the North London derby. Here we go. Antonio Conte has confirmed that Christian Romero is out of Sunday's final home match of the season against Burnley on Sunday. The no-nonsense defender was omitted from the matchday squad against Arsenal on Thursday night after what Antonio described as a hit on his hip in the game against Liverpool, because Liverpool were dirty, especially Fabinho. While the head coach didn't seem hopeful over the centre-back's chances of playing again this season in the wake of our excellent victory against the Gunners, he told Spurs TV after training on Friday that Kuti was still determined to be fit as soon as possible. Here's what he had to say about it. The situation is the same as before the game against Arsenal. Kuti is trying in his mind to recover for the last game against Norwich, but honestly we don't know if he'll be available, as Antonio said. For sure, for the game against Burnley, he's not available, but I was very happy for Davinson Sanchez's performance against Arsenal. We trust in him, we trust in the team. Now we have good confidence and belief, and we have to put this onto the pitch on Sunday together with our fans. Antonio's latest comments underlined what he said in his post-match interviews on Spurs TV on Thursday, when he explained Christian received a hit on the hip in the game against Liverpool. At the end, honestly, we didn't think it was a serious problem. Instead, the problem is not serious, but I think he has got the possibility to recover for the last two games. But I want to also say that Davinson Sanchez, who played his last game in the starting 11 maybe 2.5 months ago, he worked a lot, worked very well, and to see him have this performance makes me and my staff very happy. When we have these types of players like Sanchez, like Rodon, like reliable players who, when they don't play, they stay and work very hard. The coach and the staff are all very happy. Romero now joins Sergio Reguilón, Japhet Tanganga, Oliver Skipp and Matt Doherty on the sidelines for Sunday's crucial clash at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, and that is the team news. And I'd like to add to that, of course, it must be in game. Huge, despite it only being Burnley. Sad obviously about Romero, but I said at the time Liverpool were lucky to get away with what they were, what they're lucky to get away with, the decisions. So that probably was a result of it. I'm not going to get into another rant, but it's good to see Conte come out and say something about it, and I like his determination. But I'd like to say Sanchez, I thought played very well. Above the average. He played I'd say good. He played good. He played well, very well to be fair, against Arsenal, which is impressive. And Joe Rodon came on solid as usual. So I feel more confident in terms of these positions. Like midfield, I said there's a problem with the creativity. Yes, there's still a problem with the creativity, but again, Ben Højbjerg against Arsenal, incredible. Status in team news, no tactical today, but we don't only need to discuss it briefly because it is, I would play the same lineup that played Arsenal. Why would you change it, to be honest with you? Let me know what you tweak and change in the comments below though, because you still know the lineup. Tactics. Burnley, obviously under Sean Dyche, they played their 4-4-2 narrow defensive style of football with a long ball. They used to use Chris Wood and Ashley Barnes as the targets. Recently it's been Wout Weghorst, and sometimes Vidra and Barnes, but mainly Rodriguez. Sean Dyche obviously got sacked, that's surprising, but Michael Jackson, who stepped in temporarily at the end of the season, has done a good job. I think they're well organised. I think they're still playing a similar way though, to be honest, and that's certainly how they will approach the game against us. So we've got to find a way. My concern, I'm feeling confident, of course, obviously after two great performances and two great results, especially the one against Arsenal, of course. my only worry is that Burnley are teams that sit back, and teams that have sat back we struggle to break down. We've seen that. Burnley at Turf Moor earlier on, Brighton more recently. So teams that sit back we sometimes struggle to break down. But like against Newcastle, if you get that goal, then it's all right, as we've seen. So it'd be interesting, but we've got to be brave. We've got to find creativity, because this game is not going to be played in our hands. But as I said, it's going to be a tough game. But you expect the 3 points. But Burnley will be fighting for survival. They'll be giving absolutely everything. Of course, they're in that position where they need every little point. They need something out of the game against us. So we've got to be on our best performance, another 110% performance. I know this is requiring a lot from the players, but they've got to think only 8 days left the season. Even better, just saying 2 games. They get a time off, till pre-season. Because they've worked really hard recently and they deserve the break, don't get me wrong. But another 210% performances will get us Champions League football. Mark my words, if we win our last 2 games, we get Champions League football. Because we win Sunday, we go in the top 4 position, so we play midday Sunday. If we win, we go 4th place when Arsenal play Monday at St James's Park against Newcastle. That puts the pressure on them. And it could be all these mind games in their head. Oh no, I know. It could really have some effect in the mind. And we've seen that over this course of the top 4 battle, how it's affected both teams. So it'd just be interesting. We're all Geordies on Monday. Up the Magpies for Monday. And also Everton, last game of the season against Arsenal, people say it'd be tough, but they could be gone by then. So I kind of hope that Brentford beat Everton this weekend, so Everton will be fighting to survival against Arsenal the last game of the season. They win, they stay up. Arsenal, because Arsenal surely won't win Newcastle and the Burnley game. They're going to slip up. I'm not going to say they lose, but I can't see them winning both games. Norwich is a must win. They're gone, of course, they've pride, and of course they'd love a good performance and a point, but that's no exception. Even with Burnley, again, it'd be really, really, really tough. But the 3 points we need. They beat us earlier on in the season. If we can beat Arsenal and get a point against Liverpool, we surely can beat Burnley. But it's the teams we slip up to, so we mustn't. I've said this. I think as a joke, I think we do really well against Arsenal and Liverpool, but slip up to either Burnley or Norwich. We mustn't let that happen. We've got to put that inconsistent form behind us. I believe that Conte's changed that recently, but it's really, really important that we don't fall back into our old usual ways, our old trap, if you like. We've got to keep that consistency up, and a good performance against Burnley, and being confident, being creative, and another 110, 120%, whatever you call the maximum performance. Again, if we play like we did against Arsenal and Liverpool, but it obviously been different styles, you just be more patient, be more of an attacking-minded approach. But we look to midfield again of Højbjerg and Bentancur for creativity, and it might bring in the likes of Weeks on for a tiny bit more creativity in terms of the passing. But you've got to be against Burnley. You've got to be very, very patient. They will look for the long balls. You mustn't give away set pieces, too many set pieces at all, and you mustn't let Weghorst or Jay Rodriguez have a little sniff. They will cause problems, whether it's on the counter-attack or their long usual ways under Sean Dyche, which was when he was back in charge with a long ball. So it remains to be unclear whether Burnley will counter-attack or play a long ball. They could come out, actually, because, they're fighting for survival, but I doubt it, because that's taking a risk against Spurs. Because I think Burnley head coach Michael Jackson, whatever it is, Jackson, I thought his first name was something Jackson. If he, the way he looks at it is, if we defend very deep, and he's probably thinking, Spurs, they're not very good sometimes at breaking teams down, so this could really work. Hit them on the counter, play their own way. Basically, Burnley try and play like we played against Liverpool, which is, I wouldn't say boring at all, really, but slightly more defensive-minded approach, and going for the defensive style, like counter-attacking on the counter or long balls. It remains to be unclear. Next, predicted score. My predicted score is above me there. I'm going with a 2-0 win. I think it'd be tough, but I think with patience and resilience in the second half, we will break through and get both goals in the second half. A goal from Kane and a goal from Son, who chasing down Salah for that golden boot. I really do hope Son gets it, because Son deserves it. Whether you agree with penalties or not, of course you've got to be the best, like Kane, Salah, you've got to be the best players to take penalties, but open play is what counts the most, and Son's leading that. So in terms of you're asking who's the best player this season, I look to the likes of De Bruyne and Son, who do everything from open play. Because penalties are easier to score, of course, but you still got to be a top player like Salah and Kane to take penalties. There's no denying of that. Remember, let me know your predicted score in the comments below for a chance for a shout out. It's optional to play, of course, remember that. But before you jump to conclusions, rules and conditions do apply. Those are, you have to submit it in this video only, and before the ball kicks off at midday Sunday. Keep watching. Next is how to watch before I go. So please submit your predicted score in match preview, as I say, it has to be in this video, and before the game kicks off. Fair enough, hey. If you get it correctly, you get a shout out in my post-match reaction, which will be Sunday afternoon/evening. Good luck. Please submit your predicted score, and please share this video to others to submit their predicted score, because it would be good if someone can get it right. How to watch. Obviously, we play Burnley at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. It's on Sunday. It's a 12 o'clock kickoff. There's no 24-hour clock or anything like that. Midday Sunday kickoff. Coverage on BT Sport starts at 11 o'clock. So, yeah, I've just told you there. But as I say, it's on BT Sport 1 HD, which will be channel 408. As I said, 12 o'clock kickoff coverage will begin around 11. An hour preview, that'd be nice. So there you go. That is how to watch. Thank you for watching today's video. I do hope you enjoy. Please don't forget to smash that subscribe button if you're new. For Spurs content, pre-match preview, where we look at team news, predicted lineup, tactics, predicted score, what Conte has to say, all the interviews. Post-match, we look at reflect on the game, player ratings, your opinion, what you thought of the result. We look at the post-match interview from Conte and what the players have come out and said, and obviously the confirmed lineups, keeping you up to date with the starting 11 that is confirmed to play on the match day. And in the future, I look forward to, I'm going to hopefully, when I get more popular, do interviews with Spurs legends and Spurs fans, because I love to invite you guys on here to talk with me, and that's live. That's live videos, that's lives in the future, and I look forward to doing that. I can't do it without you guys' incredible support. So thank you very much. I believe we're at 128 subscribers, which is amazing. We've only been doing this 6-7 months now. So thank you very much. It's incredible. Time's gone quickly, I know, but you settled so quickly. So thank you very much. And also go check me out on all social medias at Scarfy Spurs Talk or at Scarfy Spurs Talk. Thank you guys. And as always, come on you Spurs. Another massive final where we need to get 3 points once again. But as I said, once again, mind the gap, Arsenal. We're coming for you. Let's get Champions League football back where we belong, in the top 4. As I said, and as always, come on you Spurs.